All right, so out here in the barn we have a storehouse of scrap wood that I've collected over the last year and a half or even longer than that. We did that basement renovation downstairs. If you have been following along, of course I'll put a link to the video series in the description, but I had all this wood paneling down there that I removed and put drywall down and everything. This is like a tongue and groove, what do they call this, like shiplap or something like that, I think. But anyway, it's this nice wood paneling. It's got some kind of varnish on it, but this is going to work perfect to put an end wall on our greenhouse. And I think this will look pretty neat and provide a nice strong kind of wall there for us. I may have to seal it with some polyurethane or some outdoor lacquer or something like that to make it last, but I'm not too worried about that right now. So the main concern is just to close this thing up. So this is what I'm going to be using today. I am going to be using just finished nails or brad nails and an air nailer to put this stuff on there. It is all tied together with that tongue groove, which will give it a little extra strength. And then I'll probably come back after and put some deck screws in around the windows and around the edges to kind of tie the whole thing in and make it a lot stronger. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh man, the air hose. right, well, it turned out pretty nice. Still some finishing touches. I gotta trim around the door here and put a little latch on it and a few other little things. But this is a good sturdy wall. The wall, after the whole greenhouse fell down, the wall was all twisted up, so things didn't kind of lay straight up here and stuff. But it's all right. It's scrap wood, and I think it looks pretty decent for what it is. But the whole greenhouse is holding up really well since the catastrophe. The beam is doing its job. We got some snow today, and it seems to be doing pretty good. The big bad wolf could come and try to blow us down now. But it's not real brick, of course. It's just this hardy board type stuff. It's got almost like a cement covering on it, but it's this hardy board. So I know this isn't gonna last long out here. But Home Depot had this stuff for clearance. It was like $5 or $6 a sheet. So I grabbed a few sheets of it and just had it. So that's what I'll be using. The evaporator smokestack will come out here and go up, and I had to finish some more brick panel up here. I'm gonna have some tie downs come off that stud and that stud that'll come out to a few stakes out here and really lock this thing down. But we've had some really windy days and it hasn't been an issue. It's been holding up. It barely moves. Man, is it nice in here. You know, it's not 70 degrees or anything, but it is nice. It's about 40 degrees in here. It's about 22 outside. So, and that's with no heat and no sun. It's been kind of snowy all day, and so it is messy in here, but during construction, that's the way things go. Got a lot of cleanup to do, a lot of scraps and stuff, but it's coming along. We're almost finished with the major portions of it here, and I'll get started on the maple syrup evaporator. Had a gift brought to me the other day. More about that later. But I will take you guys along for the finishing touches on everything here. Man, is it cool to be out here in the snow, and just it's peaceful in here, and I can't wait to have this thing set up and things growing in here. I haven't decided whether I'm going to heat this year round or not. A lot of things will just determine how much wood I have and how the stove ends up turning out in here, and the wood stove and stuff. So we'll kind of just play it by ear, and we'll keep making adjustments to this as we go along. So the end walls are up. This place is enclosed, and so we get a sunny day. It should warm up pretty good, I think, in here. I think we get up to probably 70 degrees in here. I'm hoping that's the goal on a nice sunny day. So we'll see what happens. But AAR, after action review, will be coming up. That'll be the next video. I'll tie everything together. What would I have done differently to start with? How do I like the materials now that I've put everything together? What would I recommend for you guys looking to build a greenhouse? So stay tuned for that video coming out next week. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good one.